Hello, everyone. I'm Pat Cohn with Tammy York and Executive Chef Scott Savage, and we are in the Savage Kitchen today. If you are looking for a quick but impressive dish to prepare, look no further. Chef has the ticket. With sautéed beef tips, mushrooms, Madeira wine, and demi-glace that you can purchase at any specialty food market. Chef, show us what's for dinner.
Yeah. Once again, like today, nice and simple again. We're going to go keep it probably this another less than 10-minute meal. We're going to do it in a minute and a half for you guys on TV, but really about 10 minutes. Tammy, if you would, we start out with the butter. Like the richness of the butter. Go ahead and throw your butter in there. Yeah, I'm gonna reach front.
Okay.
Onions are gonna go in next. The way I like to do this, I like to get the onions in there, let those start to cook a little bit. I was gonna have Tammy cook, but look, she's scared.
No, I'm not.
Just start to let those come in. Yeah, Pat, you
Ready?
can go ahead and add in that beef.
Yeah.
See,
careful.
Dee? I tried to save you. Go in, hit a little bit of your salt, and Pat, a
little
couple
pepper?
grinds of some pepper in there.
There?
Ah, more. I like pepper. Give
Okay.
it some
I
pepper.
do too.
Yes.
That's probably good. Now what we're going to do is just kind of let these start to cook down a little bit.
It smells so good.
It does.
Onions and beef so
I know.
far. It's amazing.
The onions really get it going.
Let's crank our heat up a little more in here. Try not to move it all, spill my stuff. Alright. Once I get just a little bit of color on all these, Tammy, I'm going to hand them to you. I want you to dump those mushrooms in there. Yeah. I'm just using button mushrooms right now. You could use anything, like if you have some portobello mushrooms, maybe some paninis, even black trumpets if you're going real crazy, you could do it with that. So what we're looking for now is we're just going to cook these down. What we're going to look for is the mushrooms to turn a little darker. What we want is them to release their moisture, release their flavor. And of course we want to cook the beef and caramelize those onions down just a little bit more. So this will take a couple seconds. You want to play?
Yes.
I'll hold the pen. You play. Difference in techniques here. So I was poking
I'm the
and she's
slower.
the turner.
You're a little more aggressive.
Well, I would start flipping it around like that, but if it did come out fine, you guys, I'd feel bad. So
I want the meat to be more.
yeah, we're gonna let it go there. All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna let
There
you
we
do
go.
that. Okay.
Basically,
Oh, look what he does.
flip it around. Well, this is what you want too. You want to see some of that. They call it like fond, or the brown at the bottom. That's a little more flavor. So when we hit it with that wine, we'll lift that up, adds more flavor to it. You can see how your mushrooms are starting to cook down. They're starting to turn a little. They're not so white. Your beef's starting to cook.
And the aroma is unbelievable.
Smelling good. And actually, so where we're at right about now, your beef tips are, no, they're not well done. I prefer them not to be well done in a dish like this. So I'm using filet mignon here. So most people, I'd eat it rare. I'd eat it just like it is now. But
My husband would as well.
all right, so where we're at now, we're going to go in with the wine. I will ask you guys to step back
Yes.
for this one because this might flame up on
Yes.
us. So I'm going to go in, and actually we do want to flame off that alcohol. The Madeira is not doesn't have a real high content of alcohol to it, you know. But so basically now what we're going to do is we're just going to let this reduce down, and while this is reducing, it's going to finish cooking everything for us too. Because the demi-glaze, you're just going to add in like last minute, get the demi warm in there.
Is the liquid going to be totally absorbed?
No, you're still
No?
going to have
Okay, a
some in
little
there.
bit,
Yeah,
okay.
you're going to want to reduce that Madeira probably by about half.
Okay.
Half or maybe a little more, depending upon how much flavor. I mean, you could pour a whole bottle of Madeira in there, and if you're really looking for that Madeira flavor. But I think reducing it by half should be good. Now, if you smell it, you get the nice Madeira. It almost smells a little nutty in a way. I like Tammy. Oh, sorry. You're going to
It
be a
does smell
regular here.
good.
I have to have a little bit of fun with you now. Okay.
Well, and then also with the bottle of Madeira, we could always have a glass here.
Oh, that is true too.
While we
That
cook.
is true. Isn't that what most of them used to do?
It
Yes.
is.
All right, next time.
Of course, this is lunch.
All right, So we're pretty close down that. Now we're just going to go in with our demi. Almost dropped that in there. You don't want to do that. No.
Oh,
It just comes together very nice
Yes.
for you. Like I said, another minute and a half. So actually, while that's just cooking, I'm going to.
And again, the demi-glace, you don't have to make it from scratch. You can just get it
You
at
can buy it
any
at the store.
specialty market.
If you did want to make that by scratch, you could make the veal jus. Well, find the veal jus episode that Savage Kitchen did, and basically reduce that down and add a little bit of roux to it. So now we'll just go to plating here. What I've got is we're going to do our beef tips with a little bit of rice today. So I've already made my rice, and just for lovely presentation purposes, we'll get that right now. Just see how it's nice and bubbling.
yes.
Yes.
Smell is wonderful.
It does.
Yes, it
That's
does.
done. And so basically all I'm going to do is take this. I'm just going to try not to make a mess.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not done yet. You have to have your vegetables. So now we're just going to lay a carrot up off the backside. And then a little bit of garnish just to make it all beautiful. These are actually corn shoots. I get these from a local purveyor. Her name's Dion Sears. She has Naturescapes. You'd be amazed. They taste like little baby corn.
That is perfect.
Yes.
And there you have it. Very simple and easy beef tips.
It looks fancy, but
But really easy.
Yes, easy.
Now it's time for lunch. Let's take a taste.
That
Very
sauce is
good.
so good.
Very good. Be sure to get your fill the first time around because there will be no seconds. It is so good. For this recipe and others, go to KOAA.com and click on the Savage Kitchen. We will see you next week.